Today, we're going to be simulating Animal Crossing in Minecraft. If you take a look at Minecraft, even in the marketplace, there is literally nothing Animal Crossing related. Impossible. My goal is to change this. I spent a bunch of mine coins to get this bear skin, which I thought looked kind of like Tom Nook. Regrets. Am I right? I'm going to create a new world. This world is going to be called Nook Nation. Join the Discord server down below. All right, here we are in Nook Nation. It's beautiful. Look at all this. We got a nether portal right here. That's beautiful. And it looks like we're already on an island, which could work out pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see how big this puppy is. Okay, it's getting to be kind of big. It's getting to be. Oh my goodness, this thing's enormous. The first thing I want to do is go ahead and find a little bit of an island that we can start building on. My goal is to build this into something that looks like an Animal Crossing New Horizons island. I'm lost. I have no idea where I am. There's nothing around me except ocean. I'm not meant to survive in these types of environments. Okay, I found a little piece of land here. This could be good. Not even gonna lie. This actually looks pretty nice. It is a little bit small though. I won't lie. But I see another one over here. Okay. All right, I think I might go ahead and start on this one right here. And by this one, I actually mean this one, right? Here we are on one of the many beautiful beaches of Nook Nation. Oops. Oh my goodness. Never mind. You may have noticed that I am in creative mode, and I want to explain to you the reason why. I am going to be simulating Animal Crossing Civilization, and in Animal Crossing New Horizons, you don't have to find all of your own materials. You just have to find your own sticks and your own rocks, basically. First thing I'm going to do is build my first building, which is going to be residential services, because that's going to be the center of the island. I'm going to start by chopping down some trees. Oh, look. Tom Nook gave me the recipe for the flimsy axe. Wait, I'm Tom Nook. How does that work? So that means I just gave myself... Now let's chop some trees. I'm not going to clear out all the trees right now, but I think I have enough space to build the residential services building. I think I'll put it like right here. Wait, a bunch of turtles just spawned on the island. This is sick. We got captains all over the place. Hey, Tortimer. This guy's Tortimer, my boy Tortimer right here. Looks like somebody wants to be mayor. If you look at a picture of residential services, there's a brick plaza underneath. This is the main plaza of the entire island. I'm going to go ahead and build that first, and then we can get working on the residential services. Main plaza is done. I think it looks pretty nice. I might add to it later depending on how much space this next part takes up, but now I'm going to start on building residential services. Building has a lot of orange and purple, so I think I'll get some of these red sandstone, and then I might also get some poor blocks as well. Man, I stink at Minecraft. I'm going to start by building a few pillars just like this, and then I'll build it on this side. I'm now going to get some red sandstone and put it on the side like this. And I'll go about maybe this far. I actually noticed that on the bottom layer right here, there's a bit of a different color of block. So I'm going to put some terracotta on here instead of the red sandstone. That looks pretty nice so far. Some slabs right here, some stone here. I'm going to use oak doors as the main doors right here. In order to make these big windows, I'm going to go ahead and place some iron trap doors back here. And then I'll put down the levers here. And I think they should turn up. And it will look like windows. So there we go. We got windows right now. And they actually look pretty good. They look pretty realistic. I'm now going to take the pattern that we have for the front of the building and wrap it all the way around the side. Hey, look at these nice exterior walls. Look at how good it looks. I also added in the window detailing, so that looks pretty nice. Now all we have to do is add the roof. For the roof, I'm just going to start by stacking some stairs, do the simple little pattern, but it will get more complicated as we go along. Once we get to this point, you can see the actual resident services. There is a nice clock tower. So I want to go ahead and try to build that. I'm just going to stack some quartz right here, and I'll build it out just a touch like this. Then I'll build it up a few blocks. Now I'm just going to top it off with a nice little roof, just how we've been doing the other ones. The clock tower is actually taking form. Hey, what time is it? It's building time. I'm actually going to mimic the same bell tower pattern on the other side of the build, so it looks pretty symmetrical. Alright, the outside of the plaza is done. I'm not sure the game likes it because it started raining all of a sudden, but look at this. We got the nice little clock tower. We got all four sides decorated perfection. Not only is the exterior done, I actually had time to go ahead and build some of the interior. If you go in the interior, it actually looks kind of like the inside of resident services. I have to add some lighting and everything, but we got the little Nook Mile station here. We got our lost and found right here. We got the desk. with Isabella's side and Tom Nook's side. I even put the flower. Tom Nook looks right at home in this place. It's raining pretty hard, and all this rain really makes me think of our next build, which needs to be very cozy, if you guys know what I mean. So we're gonna go ahead and build the museum. And I think I found Blathers actually somewhere on this island. Let's see. Here he is. Hello there, Blathers. How is it going? Don't worry, Blathers. We'll get your museum built in no time. I'm just gonna smooth out the ground right here so I can build a museum on the same level that I built resident services on. By the way, we have to have them all facing the same direction because somehow in Animal Crossing, the developers thought that would be such a good idea. Look, everybody, we're putting them the same way. That way they stand out as much as possible on people's islands. Hey, but wouldn't you think players will get annoyed with that? Stop talking, Intern 3. Nobody asked you. Bro, what a missed opportunity that was. Whoops. I'll find you, Mr. Shovel. I can't go back to the crafting table to make a new one. Museum is a crucial build in Animal Crossing New Horizons, and it also incorporates a lot of stone. So I'm gonna get some stone. We're also gonna get some pillar quartz and some other stuff like that. Once again, I'm gonna use the pillar design for the doorway like this. Now for red terracotta on both sides. I think this should look nice for the red coloring of the building. Then I'll actually top this part off with some slabs, just some nice smooth quartz slabs because it doesn't have a peaked roof. And I might carry it all the way here as well, just to see if it looks good. The roof on this build is a little bit more tricky than the other one we just built. It has to have a little bit of a slope and then a little bit of an indentation to it, if that makes any sense. All right, we got the facade of the building looking pretty much done. It looks decent, I would say. I'm gonna add some doors and see if it looks even better. I went around and completed all 4 walls, so now we have some windows. We have the whole thing done. Want to see something cool? Right now, if I go inside the museum, there's nothing there, obviously, right? If I close this door and spin around a few times, voila, it is now filled. Now, I tried to make this as accurate as possible, but of course, it's only one story, so I couldn't really do it. But we got the iron exhibit, we got the skeleton exhibit, and we got the fish exhibit. This lectern is a memorial for Blathers, who couldn't be here today. He's not in his normal spot anymore, so I don't know what to do. It's heartbreaking. It's like losing a family member, because it is losing a family member. So we now have a couple of builds on the island. We got a residential services building, and we got our museum where we can learn and read and explore all the wondrous opportunities that this island has to offer, which is pretty much nothing except these cows right here. Hello there. Oops, my bad. Oh gosh, they're coming after me. We also have a visitor here, and it looks like he wants to go inside our building. Can you come along? Can you come along? Well, okay. Well, I'm realizing there's no way for this guy to get off the island because there is no airport, which is what we need to do next. So I think I'm gonna build the airport right around here. It seems like a nice little even point to get off at the dock. So let me go ahead and start with the dock. I'll be using some jungle wood, by the way. Now I'm going to put some fences on the bottom of the platform to make it look like it's being supported by something instead of just standing there miraculously. Now I'm going to work on a little bit of a railing, and I'll just go all the way around pretty much with the same jungle fence. According to the actual build, at the end here there's a little bit of a flag, so I'll just kind of go up here and add a flag on. That is literally the best I could do. I'm just going to place 2 blocks here. I'm just going to start building the walls. I don't really know what I'm going for here, but hopefully I can make it look okay. Problem with this building is that it's really small, so there's not too much space to build stuff. The funny thing is, I know what the front looks like, but I have no idea what the back of the building looks like because Animal Crossing doesn't show that.
Hello there.
There's probably nothing back there as far as I can tell. Now I'm just gonna add a layer of white on top of all the blue. The roof of the airport is actually the hardest part. They have a whole watchtower up there, so I have to go ahead and try to make that. I'm gonna start things off by just placing some blocks right here, try to get a feel for how it actually looks. I'll probably go 3 by 3 to start. From here, I'll actually place some stairs on top of that. Now I'm just going to build it up a touch. I'm going to put some black stained glass right here. I'm not sure if it will look too good. I might have to redo this, but I'm going to go with this for now. All right, the entire exterior is done. I think this looks pretty nice, actually. I was kind of doubting myself a few times, especially because it's hard to make the sign in the whole lookout tower, but I think it actually came together really nice. And of course, like always, the interior is also done. I put down some nice pattern on the floor. This isn't the exact pattern that they use in the actual building, but I tried to make it as best as possible. I put the desk here, and I put the entrance way to the airplane. Oh, forgot. We haven't built the airplane yet. Here we go. Now we have a seaplane. I actually hope this plane takes off pretty soon because it does not look very good. It's actually kind of an eyesore in the middle of the island, but I tried my best, and that's okay. Actually, there it goes. Watch out, everybody. I don't think it would have flown anyways. We now have pretty much all we need on the island. We have an airport, we have a museum, and we have a residential services building. I would kind of like a shop. Oh, Oh, there we go. It's Nook's Crannies. Well, what do you know? So now we also have food. Bro, look at these turtles going to the store. Oh, yeah. We're a turtle island. Now that we have turtles, I would say that our island is finally looking good, except, well, you know, we have everything we need to survive. And even though we don't have all the buildings in Animal Crossing, we have quite a few of them. But if you guys think we should do a part 2, hit that like button and subscribe. And I think we're going to leave it right here because I have no idea what else to build. So thank you guys for watching, and until next time, NookNews out.